Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing a build of a small little cafe. Now, this was built before I figured out my whole setup, figured out how to capture really good game quality. So you'll notice that in the build it looks a little blurry and a hot mess. That is why. Also, what was I about to say? Also, this was before I got is it Get Together, I think. So before I got that, so there's not like a coffee machine and stuff in there because I wish I would have got that before I decided to build this build, but it's fine this way. I still really like how it came out. So the name of this is called N, like the letter N, Dust Tree. There's this place here in the town that I live in called Industry, and it's kind of similar actually. Like they have a rooftop area, and at night it turns into like a nightclub, and all that good stuff. Um, but that's where the name inspiration came from, and it's not related to the build. Like the industry here wasn't inspired. What am I trying to say? Oh my gosh. This build was not inspired by industry here in my town. That's really all I was trying to say. But anywho, yeah, so it is also called industry because it's very industrial inspired. So there's bricks and there's like the industrial chairs and lights and stuff like that being used in this build. Um, and I love it so much. Um, yeah, so that's what we're building today. Probably going to cut a lot of this out because it's already 30 minutes long and I don't want it to be that long for y'all. So, yeah. I'm gonna skip to the point where the outside is kind of finished. So I'll see y'all in a second. I jump around so much in my builds. Like I went from like working on the outside, I put the stairs down. That's not how the stairs is gonna be. But I like switch around so often, it's ridiculous. So right here I start placing some of the dining chairs. And I went with like a brown tone theme with this. And now I've added some chairs at the top and kind of working on what the deck will look like. It's pretty simple. Like this is the gist of it. I add a couple of plants and some lights up here. But yeah, that's pretty much how this will look. And then I think I add some long tables too. So I didn't want it to just be these little square tables everywhere. I wanted there to be a couple of long tables too. So that would be added eventually at the end. And I've already worked on the stairs area. Those two little squares towards the back, those are going to be bathrooms eventually. And then this area now that I'm working on is the area for like the host. And I may or may not put a waiter table there. I don't think that I do, but this is the host station essentially. And there's two host stations um, there. I wanted it to seem like a long, host station. Um, and I think I keep that. I hope I keep it. Yeah, I do. And then I may add like some counters or cabinets in between there, I think. Is that what I'm about to do? Yes. I wasn't sure. Dang, I spent this up 250 and it still seems like it's not enough. But I don't want like sometimes when I'm watching speed builds and the video is too fast, I find myself not even like looking at it. I'll just wait till the end or I'll speed through until I get to the end because it just I don't know, my head cannot take all that. Like it's too fast for me. But I feel like 250 is too slow. I think I got rid of that. I got rid of that sign. I was gonna put a sign outside, um, but I don't. I don't think that I added a sign outside. Okay, I did. I kept that, but I think I took away the smaller, like brown leaf looking one and just added a window right there instead. I don't know. I like this. I love a good industry, like, um, or a good industrial, like vibe. I live for industrial vibes. And I live in a town that was a pretty big industrial town. And so um our downtown area is just filled with bars with like bricks and pipes and all that good stuff and like character. I think that gives it so much character too. I don't know if I added pipes into this build. If I didn't, I should go back and add some before I upload it to the gallery because I feel like the pipes are what makes this even more industrial. You know what I'm saying? That reminds me, my dream wedding will be industrial inspired. Like, I want to go to a place, if I get married in the town that I live in, or if not, whatever. But I want to find a place that has a lot of brick and a lot of, you know, old, big, huge industrial pipes and stuff like that on the inside. Because, oh, I love it. And then adding like some maybe rose gold copper ish vibes too, and some like greenery. I just think that's so beautiful. Um, it just, oh, I love industry. Like I've said that like 5 times already, but it's just my vibe, my aesthetic that I really, really like. And if I could, I would live in an industrial apartment downtown, but ain't nobody got the funds for that. And if I did have the funds for that, like I'm not gonna cut back on other things just for my apartment. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, no, no. Okay, so I think I'm about to start on more of the interior. I just added some lights, brighten up the place a little bit so I can see what I'm doing. I always tend to forget to add lights because I don't know. I think before I started recording for YouTube, I never really added lights first. Like that came after I saw other people doing it. And so sometimes I just forget. I just start building and adding things without adding lights because that's not how I learned how to build. I really like these windows that I placed, um, like the long windows. I don't even remember what pack those are from, but I absolutely love those windows. I think they look so good. I'm wrong for just just putting a little slither of a window in there for the kitchen. But I feel like a lot of kitchens probably don't have windows, so having that little slither of a window is like top tier. I think I add um longwood. Yeah, I was about to say long wooden tables from. I want to say those are from university. I think those tables are from university, but they fit the vibe. I add some downstairs and then I add a couple upstairs too. So just in case you have a large group of people, um, you can sit at those and do your thing. And you know what? I think where that table is off in the corner by the stairs, I think I actually add a bar right there. But if you wanted to switch it out and add in the cafe, like a cafe style thing, the coffee thing, what is it? I don't even know what it's called because I haven't used it yet. But the espresso thing, you could probably add that over there too instead. So I did keep the bar up there and on the inside for the rooftop too. So that way you can, grab your drinks or whatever and then go out to the rooftop patio and eat. I wonder if I added some seats, like a little seating area in that little corner. That would have been cool to add to. I always do this every time I'm like videoing and then I go back to like edit the video and stuff. I'm like, huh, like I could have did this, and this. But it's okay. I feel like I learn a lot every time that I build and it helps me whenever I go to build another build. I did not keep that because I didn't like the look of that, so didn't do it. I feel like I'm getting better because old pay Old Pay did not know what she was doing when it came to building. Like if you go to my gallery ID on that thing, you'll see my first ever build. That was so horrible in comparison to um, the builds that I've made after that. But I think everyone has that, like you start playing around with stuff. My next hope is to play around with terrain manipulation and like all that good stuff. But I just don't know how to do it. And sometimes I don't have the energy for stuff like that, like to learn how to properly manipulate the terrain tool. Because I think I saw Kate Emerald did uh, what did she do? She did I'm blanking on what that's called. Oh my gosh. I think she did a build challenge, or what is it called? When you just shell challenge. Oh my God, what the heck? She did a she did a shell challenge, and she had a ton of terrain manipulation. And I watched a few people who like took on that challenge and built um a house or whatever it is that they made, and oh my gosh, they look so beautiful. But I can't do that. I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to that. And I've tried to manipulate the terrain once and it just it didn't look right. Maybe I'll try it again, but I don't know. Actually, you know what? I might try it again because I did this raised deck thing and it did not come out the way that I envisioned it. And I think I should try it again. Because have you ever seen, I'm pretty sure I've talked about this in a past video. So maybe that's a sign that I need to just try it again and record myself building that. But have you ever seen those houses in like Iowa and Tennessee? Maybe even, I want to say NOLA, but I don't think so. But anyways, when you walk into the house, you're on the first floor. But in the back, there's a deck area. You know what I'm saying? Like that's on the same level as the first floor, but there's like two floor. I don't know how to describe it. But I think that needs terrain manipulation, but I'm just not sure how to do it. And I don't know. I'm gonna give it another shot though one day and see what I can come up with. Okay, I need to stop because I'm like going off on a rabbit trail and not focusing on the build. So I was originally gonna do the entire build in all brick, but I didn't really like the look of it, I guess. So I changed it and added in that paneling. So I think I like that better. It's kind of a little two-tone ordeal. Okay, sorry y'all, my camera died. I don't even remember what I was talking about. Um, but anyways, now we're on to the bathrooms. The bathrooms, I kept them fairly simple, and just added, toilet, sink, cool. Called it a day. I think I added a mirror and maybe those like the soap dispenser and paper towel dispenser that came with Get to Work. At least I hope I added that because that would be a nice, cute touch to add. But I think this one right here is the women's bathroom, and then the other is the male's bathroom. I think I can't remember if I gendered them or if I kept them gender neutral, but I'm pretty sure those are the bathroom doors from Spa Day, and those have gender gendered bathrooms. Yay, I did add them. This is great. I'm excited that I remembered to add them. I think that's such a cute touch that often is forgotten about when making community lots. So, yeah, hopefully y'all don't mind that I use those. And then I added the cash register. I don't think that register functions, but I wanted to add it anyways because I think it's a cute touch to this build. And then I go in and I add some of the very rustic lights. I love these lights. And there's a couple other of like the more industrial looking lights that I really just love. Like I've said 100 times already in this video, I am in love with industrial vibes. I don't know where that came from for me, because I've never lived in um, the city. I am from a small town, and I've lived in the country for most of my life. And then when I moved to, or not even the country, but just smaller towns. And then when I moved to my college town, has a very industrial um, downtown area as well. And that's kind of where it started, but it didn't really start till I moved to my current location, that I really just fell in love with industrial vibes. Anyway, that was a long backstory that y'all still didn't need. But now I'm adding those lights from what, toddler pack, or is that what it's called? The toddler pack? I don't know. I think the lights are such a cute little touch. Like, oh, they're so cute. I wish though that they would add in some of these lights to base game, because I feel like it's ridiculous that we had to buy toddler pack just for the lights. Because I think seeing the lights was one of the biggest influences for me even buying the toddler pack. I don't really like when I play with toddlers. I don't really do much with them because it's a lot of work, you know. Um, so I wasn't really that interested in the toddler stuff originally. But I mean, now I've used toddler pack stuff before in my own personal like gameplay, and uh in some builds, but not a whole lot. But yeah, I like the touch of the lights. I think it's cute. And then one of the light poles is like in the table, and I think that's realistic, you know? Oh, I snuck in the signs for no dogs or cats and just kind of put them over there just because I don't know why I put those signs there. Honestly, I don't know what I was thinking, but no dogs or cats can be allowed. If you want them to be, you can take those off. Yeah, I really don't know what I was thinking putting that there. I think that's hilarious that I added that and I put it like in the back tucked away so no one can really see. That's funny. Okay, now I'm adding in some little centerpieces on some of the tables. Just adding some of the napkin holders, and I think that also has salt and pepper, and then some of the little menus just to add a little touch of something on there. And now I'm just adding even more little touches with plants and stuff all around. I'm not sure where that plant was from that I had just placed before I moved that. Okay, and now I'm adding in some of the wallpaper. Finally, I wanted to add a touch of red. I don't know why, but I do remember like there was a reason why I wanted to add a touch of red, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it goes. I don't know. Okay, I think I'm just about done. I'm adding some roof trim and changing the style of the roof. And I think I also changed the what's it called? The half wall too, or maybe that's already a different color. I'm not sure. Um, but I really think that's it. Am I done? I'm close to being done for sure. Oh no, the hedges in the sidewalk. Yeah, I forgot about that. That might be the last thing that I do. Yep. Okay, so this is the last thing I believe that I do is add in these hedges and call it a day. And so after I show you all that little piece and make sure that that's the last thing that I do, we'll hop into game mode and take a look at the entire build and add some pipes. Oh yeah, and I added that cute little menu sign. I thought that was super cute, and it definitely gives me cafe vibes having the little menu stand outside. And then I think I'm adding a dumpster as well, to that little piece of the cutout of the build, I guess, in between the back door. Yeah, so I added that. Um, we're gonna switch us over to game play. All right. So we'll enter tab mode and slowly make our way. How do we, I need to figure out how to go faster. Anyways, so when you first get here, you have this little walkway over here and these hedges. Um, and then when you come here, here is the seating area for downstairs and outside. And then when you come in, oh, it just looks so good. Oh, it looks so good. I love it. We have a few of these plants everywhere. We have the beautiful, oh my God, y'all. I will fix that before I upload this to the gallery. I'm glad I looked at this again. I love the bar area. I think it is so freaking adorable. The red accent wall, I think, also goes with this. So yes, these are gendered bathrooms. This door is pretty cute. Um, Here's the bathroom. Pretty simple. Okay, I had to make sure there was a light in the bathroom. That would be awful. And then when you peek around the corner, you have the waiter stations over here. Another bathroom. I'm not going to show you all that one, just because we already know what's going on there. You have the chef station. I put some of those mats down as well. A little clock, an wash basin, an area for the wine cooler or the nectar. And we go outside. You have the trash can area, just some typical like little small plants. Nothing really going on out back. And then let's go upstairs. Actually, we'll just go through here. Oops. So when you come up the stairs, you have the bar area up here as well. I should really add those little juice things right there with the bottles on it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I should add that right there. I might do that as well before I upload this to the gallery. And then when you go through here and out this door, you have the beautiful deck with such a pretty view. Oh, I love it. This is gorgeous. And that is the build, y'all. I hope you really enjoyed this as much as I had fun creating this. I love it. Like, I really, truly do. And even like just the small details, with the AC system up top and stuff like that. And don't forget our little no dogs and cats. Oh, it's beautiful. If you like this video and you would like to see more videos from me like this doing Sims 4 builds, remember to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Thank you for watching this video. I will see you in the next one. Bye.